The car you purchased was for £3,500. You've still got the vehicle. Here's the question. How much are you suing Cal for, please, in total?
Sorry, sir.
In total.
In total, the total claim is £14,358.81.
Let's just be clear. He sold you a car for £3,500. You are suing him. I accept it's faulty. Very impressed with the way that you've presented your evidence today. You say the value of your claim is for £14,358.81. Now, let me be clear. You've understood that the court maximum is £5,000 in any event. I need to explain that to you because you've accepted it. And whatever happens, I couldn't give you an award of £14,000, but I was interested in how you came to what's called the quantum, the value of your claim. £3,500 is the refund for the car. Second part you're claiming for is very interesting. Loss of insurance on the car. You paid, well, the difference, i.e. what you got back after you cancelled your insurance. You got roughly 900 and something pounds back, correct?
Yes, sir, yeah.
Refund from the insurance that you paid for on this particular vehicle,
yes,
right?
Sir.
But the insurance was something like £1,600, so you've lost £515.87, correct?
Yes, sir.
Why is he liable for your insurance?
Well, I feel, sir, that the car was faulty. I was sold it faulty. I was well within my trading rights, my consumer rights, sorry, to reject the car. Because I felt that the car was going back, I preempted it and cancelled my insurance. There's no need to keep it.
Absolutely right. And you're certainly right in part about your consumer rights. But you raise a very interesting problem in law. Why should he have to pay for your insurance? Sir, whatever car you bought, whether it was from him or anybody else, you have to insure a vehicle.
Correct, sir.
A legal requirement. And it costs you. So I'll ask you again, if you have a vehicle, you have to pay for it. Why is he responsible?
Because the car was faulty, sir.
You got another one not long after it.
That's correct, sir, I did.
How long? A week?
Yes, sir, I got the car within a week.
What you also want is the £468.21 that you had to pay, in effect, for your insurance on your new car as well. Why is he responsible for that, sir?
Because, sir, if I didn't have to pay the insurance on the new car, because the old car worked, there would be no difference. I wouldn't have had to have paid out an extra £468. If the original car was working perfectly fine, there would be no need for a second car.
In other words, a car seller can't be responsible for your insurance because that's simply a tax, in effect, that you have to pay. Same with the tax that you're claiming for. It's something you have to do if you own a vehicle.
So I understand that he's not responsible for the insurance on my car, and that is down to myself. I am willing to accept that. However, the new car wouldn't need insuring because there would be no new car in the first instance.
Well, why not transfer? Why not attempt to transfer that insurance?
They wouldn't do it, sir. I phoned them up and I requested that to be transferred. And
again, you see, that's not his problem.
No, it's not, sir.
In law. Now, two very quick aspects of it. You want your £50 diagnostic check. That's reasonable. In respect of the taxi,
yes, sir.
£70 on taxis, how come?
We open 7 days a week, sir. The car was unfit for purpose. We needed to get to work. We carry a till. There's no way we're getting a bus.
I hear you, sir. It's a pain. Do you think you're responsible for his taxis?
No, I'm not.
You're not. Here's the reason you're not. How is he to know what you do? What would be a reasonable sum?
In fairness, sir, I did say we owned a shop to him. I also told him we needed transportation to get there. I also told him the fact that the car wasn't working in the first instance, so therefore I would need transport to get to work.
That's not what's called foreseeable in the mind of a seller. It's very, very difficult.
I believe in my circumstances, sir, for me personally, it is very reasonable. There is no way I could walk the distance. There's no way I am getting a bus with a till. So in my circumstances,
In other words, you say this was reasonable and consequently flowed from the dodgy car.
Yes, sir.
Now, in that spirit of reasonableness, I then come to the last part of the amount that you want. You want the cost of the new car on finance. How much is that, please, sir?
It's £9,649.73 after tax.
Why should he pay for a new one for you?
Twofold again, sir. The cost of the car I paid Cal was $3,500. That was money that I had to get from selling a previous car. If I was in the position to spend another $3,500 on a new car because of the car I rejected, then I would have done that. So the cost of the new car on finance would have only been $3,500. However, I didn't have the money because it was tied up in the car Cal sold me.
I'm awfully sorry. Do forgive me. I didn't understand a word of it.
OK, sir.
I can't even... You confused me at hello. Madam, do you understand it?
No.
If you enjoyed that video, then I strongly suggest clicking here for more highlights. For those of you who haven't subscribed yet, and why not, so that you never miss out, subscribe. Clicking down there, that's an order.